Look at all these cool people. Look, a real rock star.
Here's a real rock star.
Real rock star.
Real rock star right here.
What can I do to help anybody?
Well, Keith Cunningham programming.
I'm a huge UFO fan, and the song Love to Love just kind of like, you know, I don't watch romantic movies. I watch science fiction movies, horror movies, and kung fu movies. That's what I watch.
Jonesy's Jukebox with Lars Ulrich. All right, Lars?
Very all right. Extra all right. Thanks for asking.
Fantastic. Now, you're a big Slade fan, right?
That's right. So, when my wife and I got married, our first dance was to the Slade song, Because I Love You.
Yeah.
Because I love you. Thanks for having me. Thanks to everybody else.
Are we going to play Sweet? We're going into the dude.
We're going to play some Sweet?
Yeah.
Come on.
Lars Ulrich, everybody.
What song is it?
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
Hell yeah! Take it away, son.
Smaller places, you know, bigger places, wooden floors, metal floors, glass floors, whatever. All those things would affect your guitar sound. Now I can just model my guitar sound in this thing called a fractal,
Right.
And every time it comes out of my speaker, it's always the same sound.
I started playing acoustic guitar, and primarily sort of nylon string acoustic. And that fingering, and when I discovered that the bass was a funky instrument, and that's where all those funky grooves, whether it was Led Zeppelin or Motown, was coming from, I started to want to play bass, and we listen to everything. So my kids are experiencing, you know, Miles Davis and Public Enemy and NWA. You know, my kids don't curse. You know, they just don't. We don't tell them not to, but they don't. But then the music they listen to, I'm just like, damn. I'd be cussing like crazy.
You know what I was laughing at is that, you know, Hardwired comes out, and it's like top 3 or top 5 or something, like in 105 different countries. I can't name like 30 countries.
I know, it's pretty nuts.
A record store day thing at Rasputin's, which was probably, I'm assuming it was up in the Bay Area, close to where you guys came in the scene.
Literally in the backyard. 10 minutes from where we started.
And then after you went to where the Metallica house used to be, and you were talking about how all the old boys were there.
It was fucking surreal. I mean, it was, we were in that house for about 3 years. There's a band called Trespass, or Trespass as they would say in England.
I find Raven was like that for me. I loved Raven in 85, 86.
There's a band called Nighttime Flyer, okay? They had a song called Heavy Metal Rules. I mean, it is one of the great anthems. Rock and roll, a 4-letter words. Listen to this guitar solo that comes in before the second verse.
I used to that text.
Listen. Talk about obscure. They didn't have one song. They didn't even have a single. There was no B-side.
Well, about 1 million people just heard that song, I'm telling you. So there you go. The Silverwing reunion is happening. Dude, this has been great, man. I know you got lots of stuff to do. We'll have to do a part 2 of just talking.
You know what?
I
could sit here and talk to you all day.
Oh,
this is so awesome, just having a conversation. Let's, you know how we said 6 months ago we were going to do this?
Yeah.
Let's do another handshake. Let's do this again.
We will for sure. Absolutely. Lars,
Awesome.
thank you so much, man.
So that's much like more melodic, and then the other one he picks all the notes.
Yeah.
So it has a different kind of feel to it. So little things like that. You know, the fallback position is just where you left off. If you don't talk about, you know, where we're gonna go, where you're gonna go, then you just end up going in the direction you've always gone. Do you know what I mean? Until you. God, what a soundbite that was.
Pretty good.
Oh, okay. Make a bumper sticker out of that.
Flying Burrito Brothers.
Oh, yeah. Someone painted that in the first year of the podcast for us. We put it up on the wall.
Yeah.
I have one of Animal as a Civil War drummer that's really fucking cool.
Nice. Just for me.
There's an Australian guy called Picasso that paints pictures with his dick.
Picasso.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Pleasure. Thanks for doing this. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Jimmy, for having us. This is fucking awesome. For some of you, we'll see you tomorrow night at the Fonda, all right? See ya!
Oh, does it get better than that?